Hello and welcome to Yarn ChickHen. I'm Mrs. T.
And we're all the friends.
And welcome to day 26 of the 30 Days in June vlog challenge. Wow, we're getting closer and closer to the end. Day 26, Mr. T. What do you think of that?
Very good, but yeah, it's running out a bit. Well, we'll see.
What's running out a bit?
Time.
Yeah,
You
okay. Yeah.
July soon.
Yeah. It's flying up. This whole year went by really quick because this is the 6th month. So that's half the year gone by.
Exactly.
At the end of this month, that 6 months gone. Like that.
Okay.
And it'll be 7 months on YouTube for us at the end of the month too.
And that's fine. We've learned a lot.
Yes, we have.
Part of that is to cut out the fluff. So, without further ado, what are we talking about today, Mrs. T?
We're talking about the Leith Collective. Is that what it was called?
Yes, the Leith Collective, which you see a photo on the screen now.
Pardon me.
It is a prominent Scottish social enterprise and retail hub dedicated to sustainability, upcycling and community art. When we were in Fort Kinnaird, we saw them and I thought, oh, we've got to go and have a look. What on earth is this? You knew about it. I had no idea. And then you explained basically it's a showcase for local makers, as we found out. And digging into it, they seem to have a focus on eco-friendly things and upcycled, which we saw as well. And they're also community-led and plastic-free, etc. And they have a couple of social good initiatives, which we saw. One was a winter coat exchange, and the other one is Christmas tree and re-gifting exchanges, which is pretty cool. So I thought, of course, Leith, they're based in Leith. Well, we're in Fort Kinnaird, which is the other side of Edinburgh. So not only are they not just in Leith, in Edinburgh, they have a outlet in the Overgate Shopping Centre in Dundee, up north, and further away, or slightly further away from Edinburgh, the Livingston Design Outlet, so they're expanding. But it gave us some food for thought, seeing we're having sort of crojo problems. So without further ado, let's have a little look at what we've got. So this was a Fort Kinnaird branch we were visiting.
And that little crocheted bear, the rest are knitted, and I think the chicken's crocheted. That little crocheted bear reminds me of a cinnamon bear, a little gummy bear. Squishy and gummy.
Yes, cute.
And there's a plumpkin.
I liked this, and I dwelled on this a wee bit because of the label. And it says choking hazard and all this sort of thing. So I think that is made adhering to the regulations for plushy toys, etc. Like you have to use a proper wool, you have to use proper parts and test it, all this sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then this is a new style chicken, isn't it? The big fat body and the teeny weeny head.
Yeah, I'm not enamored with those, but they're quite popular. And this wool, I really like this wool, but the colors combinations that they had together with the toes, for the toes, heels, and then the main body of the sock yarn, I didn't like the combinations they chose. And you couldn't choose yourself, so I had to give it a hard pass because the combinations they had just weren't my style. It was really soft though. I really liked that.
That was a good bargain when they had the two skeins, the big and the little, together for the £22.
And this is all knitting. And there's a couple of these. There's a cardigan down to the left with little sheep on it, and then there's a hat with little sheep. And Buttercup Miniatures has a 1/8 or 1/16 inch jumper just like that. So if you're interested, go hop over and look. And here's some more. It's hard to see if they're knitted or not. I can't remember. It's been a while since we've been there. But that's definitely knitted.
I liked this scarf. This was gorgeous colours. Those blues, aquamarine, sea colours.
Yeah, and I agree with you because you have a tendency, and so do I, to love the feel of a garter stitch.
Mm-hmm.
It's for some reason just a very nice, lovely feel of garter stitch.
And they had all sorts in there.
And here's some more crochet. cute little guys. Look at that bunny with a big fat body and the long ears. I guess if they can make chickens
Pork
like
pies at the top.
they can make bunnies like that. Oh yeah, pork pies. I didn't see. I did see the pork pies. Sorry.
I thought this is good for inspiration, isn't it? Getting the crojo on.
Yes, and I recognize some of these patterns,
Yes.
but I can't remember the name of the book. If anybody else recognizes it and you know the name of the book, put it in the comments below.
And I recognise a lot of these designs now, having looked at these no-sew things and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, they're awfully cute, aren't they?
Yes, and it was a good idea of prices, because you never know. Yarn ChickHen might venture out into the world someday.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe
And
now
the wee
that I've
bunny
got
and a carrot like that.
now that I've got a backup crocheter, it could be two of us making stuff. And then maybe I won't be so burnt out.
Yes, I did like that bunny.
Yeah, it's a little bunny and a carrot if you can't quite tell. So the little carrot opens up, it buttons closed and it opens up, and then there's a little bunny in it. They're awfully cute. There was a chick with an egg as well behind there. It's hard to see.
Yes. There was a lot. I mean, there really was a lot.
And this is just the crocheted and knitted items we're showing.
Yeah.
We're not even showing all the other things that was in the collective. I mean, there's so much stuff in there. Very cute. Little bear and fox.
These, I thought, were a row of square diagonal sandwiches when I saw them.
Was that chicken weighted, Mr. T?
I can't remember. I've got a feeling it might have been.
Because it looks like it's been weighted.
Yes.
I don't remember picking the chicken up, so I don't remember if it was weighted or not myself. I remember looking at these guys, and I thought they're awfully cute. I didn't think anything wasn't cute. I thought everything was cute, and you could tell the different
Artists,
everybody,
if you like.
yeah,
They
the
do
different
slightly
artists.
different styles, don't they?
Yep. And they had, different things, because we're not all the same. Not everybody likes the same stuff, and some are short and squatty, and some of them are long and thin, like these bunnies.
These were cute. Of course, I picked that one up. I couldn't find the price, so I put that one down. I thought, oh, let's see if this one's got a label on it. Yes. Mm-hmm. And I like the wee eyes and nose.
And that was just awfully cute. And that little pom-pom tail, look at it. So cute. Oh, and then these are knitted. Knitted bunny, knitted stuff. Knitted little doll.
So I'm guessing this person called himself Fisher Row. They must be from Musselburgh, because that's where Fisher Row is.
Oh.
The wee harbour area. Yeah.
Okay. Now this, I think, is crocheted, and those are teapot warmers. What are they called?
Tea cozies.
Tea cozies, thank you. There's the pig tea cozy. And look at his little piggly tail. Look at his little piggly tail.
So that was that, mostly. And then, of course, Navid Harrods. Still game, if you remember. A bit of Scotland stuff here. Train spotting. Billy Connolly, the big yin. And then we have one of Scotland's greatest female singers. Annie Lennox.
Two legends, the big yin and Annie.
And they're the boys from Still Game.
Oh, I love them.
And then that's the darts player.
And then there's just some more still photos or some
I
more.
like this wee
That
penguin.
was so cute.
That wee hat.
The hat, awfully cute. They're all little teeny tiny things, these.
Yes.
Teeny weenies.
And I thought we'd finish with some sea glass, seeing that you collect sea glass, Mrs. T. Well, so do I.
Yes.
And there we go.
That was a nice thing to see what some people do with sea glass, because I know a lot of people make jewelry with a sea glass.
Yes.
So.
But that was a nice, simple wee pendant necklace, and I thought, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
So that was plenty of inspiration, not just crojo or knitting inspiration, but sea glass inspiration too, Mrs. T.
Yeah, totally. Very nice. That was quite fun going through there. Well, that was very fun when we went in there, and we were in there for a very, very long time. I'm going to say well over an hour.
Yes, a long time.
Because there was so much to see. Now, we just showed you the handmade yarn crafts, but there were a lot of other things. There's other jewelry makers besides the sea glass jewelry makers.
There was paintings.
There was painting.
Furniture.
There was things, sculptures made out of reused things. Like they repurposed things and made sculptures. Because if you look in if you reverse back and look at that very beginning photo, there's a robot in there, and that was the sculpture made out of odds and ends as well. So it's like you recycle, repurpose totally in there. Yes, Mr. T?
Talking about the plasticky recycled stuff, I'm sure there was some plastic octopus, which I'll drop a picture of in there too. I thought was quite fun.
So there's loads and loads to see. So, if you have a chance and you can go to one of the outlets or the one we went to specifically, there are so many things to look at, so many things. And I would highly recommend it. I mean, it's really a really good way to support local makers.
Yes.
Local makers.
A great souvenir of Scotland without going to the High Street or Princess Street and buying Chinese tat. Yep. That's not made in Scotland. No. We have been victims of that as well. Yes. Buying something because a magnet, usually picture on it.
It's usually the fridge magnets, because that's what we like to get, and then we get it home and we're looking at it and then it says made in China. And it's like, oh. And I said, well, it's the memory. It's the memory. The memory, we bought it when we were in Amsterdam, or we bought it when we were in Shetland, or we bought it when we were in Orkney. So, it might have come from somewhere else, but it is better, I think, too, if you can find these things made by locals to buy them for locals. Because the problem is people don't know where to go to look for these things. I mean, you go into a souvenir shop to buy a souvenir, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's made locally. And then if you're not local, which is why you're buying a souvenir, you're not going to know where to go to get them homemade or handmade souvenirs. So that's one of the shops I'd recommend going in, and those things would be made locally if you want a souvenir of Scotland when you're here visiting. Because Mr. T said, how many shops did you say there were in the end?
3, maybe 4. They originally started in the Ocean Terminal, which of course we were at when we went to see the film. I don't remember if they've still got one there or whether that is now the one in Fort Kinnaird. So there's 3, maybe 4.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you have watched this far, thank you for watching. And I think the emoji of the day would be, I'm going to say, put in a UFO for unfinished objects.
Yes. Now, very good point, UFO. The reason I did choose the Leith Collective to do today was to get our Mojo, our crojo, our knitjo back and see if we can come up with some stuff this weekend, because we're sorely lacking in the productivity front, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, filming all the time and editing all the time hasn't helped, and I like I said, I work quite a distance, so it takes me a while to get to and from work. So my work days turn out to be really long work days. So I don't always have, like some people who maybe get home between 5 and 5:30, they might have lots more time than I do when I get home from work to do things. And then we come home and then we're filming. And then, so a lot of the other things we need to do, we have to get things done. You have to be an adult and do adulting, and even if you don't want to. So thanks for watching. And if you could like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit Mr. T's belly button bell for notifications of when we put a new video out. And we will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.